Right, guys, don't you just hate it when that happens? I was just using a free account on that screencast thing, and now, because I had the wrong email in, so I put my normal email in now, and back to normal now. Thank goodness. Right, okay, let's have a look at this one then. 6x squared minus x minus 1 equals 0. It's normal quadratic. Everything's arranged in the proper order with the x squareds first, then the x's, then the constant equals 0. So we can just draw a bracket underneath. It only takes a moment to do it. Whoops. And 2 lines for the first, 2 lines for the second lines, 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. There's our quadratic. Bit of a mess, I know. And then we look at our jigsaw. First line, first term. Agreed? The first term is 6x squared. So what times what gives 6x squared? Will it be 6x and x, or it would be 3x and 2x? The order doesn't matter because we've got a blank canvas to start with. So whatever we want, put there and there. The order will take care of what the next pieces in the jigsaw. These are the two possibilities then. Similarly with the minuses, of course. They all take care of themselves later on. So these are the two possibilities, and there they are there. So 6x times x or 3x times 2x. Asymmetry, so the order of the next thing does matter. The next thing in the jigsaw, last line, last terms. Minus 1. So we got a 1 times minus 1 or minus 1 times 1. Both of those two can happen. Now we've either got 6x and x of them, or 3x and 2x of them. So 6x of those and x of those, and 3x of those and 2x of those. That's it. Now we look at the last piece in the jigsaw, which is middle lines, middle term. So let's piece these together then. 6 of these and 1 of these, or 3 of these and 2 of these must give up to minus 1. So yeah, I can see it. Do you see it straight away? 3 and the 2, 3 of these and 2 of these. When you add them together, 3 times 1 is 3, 2 times minus 1 is minus 2, 3 and minus 2 make what? 1. We don't want that, so that one's not the one. So I was glad we checked that. What about that? 3 times minus 1 will give minus 3. That will give plus 2. Minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1. There we go. There's the 1. So just by deduction then. We had a 25% chance of getting it even blind. Completely blind, wasn't it? But just using our intuition, we were able to fathom out which one of the 4 is most likely. So let's put the 3x and x in then. We think it's 2x. We think it's going to be those two. And the 3x needs to be times by the minus 1. The 2x needs to be times by the plus 1. So put them there and there. So let's just double check our guess then. Let's write it out more tidily. 2x minus 1 equals 0. There we go. So 6x squared, agreed? That's fine. Then we've got minus 3x plus 2x minus x. And plus minuses are minus. 1 times 1 is 1. Yeah, that looks good. So when does that product equal 0 then? Well, that product equals 0 when either of these constituent parts equals 0. The first one, when does 2x minus 1 equals 0? Well, it equals 0 when 2x equals 1. Just move the 1 across the equals, flip the sign. Divide by 2, both sides, so that will give you x. And divide by 2 on this side will give you a half. There we go. That's the first solution. Next one. Or 3x plus 1 equals 0. Move the 1 over, agreed, to minus 1. Then divide by 3 both sides, and you get x is minus 1/3. There we go. That's that one. Good. Sorted. So we got those two there. That's 14 done. Let's go on to the next one then. Right, let's have a go at 15 then. We've got 9x squared plus 3x minus 2. Okay, everything's nicely arranged in the correct position, so we can just proceed with the factorization. Draw a pair of brackets, 2 lines for the first, 2 lines for the second, lines 1, 2, 3, and 4. Doesn't take a moment to do, as we said. Now, first line, first term is 9x squared. So, remember first line, first term? There we go. So, 9x squared, it's going to be 9x times x, isn't it? Or 3x times 3x. Asymmetry, possibly, so the order does matter in the next piece of the jigsaw. Next piece, last line, last term. The last term is minus 2, so minus 2 can happen if you times that by 1, and also 1 times minus 2. That's it. That's the only two possibilities. So we've got the next piece in the jigsaw, middle lines, middle term. So we've got our 9x and x is one possibility, one arrangement. 9x times some of those, and x times the other.